Kyle Rittenhouse story, right? Now, I hated that kid because the corporate media told me he was a white supremacist who didn't live in that community. He traveled across state lines with guns to shoot 3 black people at a Black Lives Matter rally, and I hated him. And then I watched the trial, and it turns out he did live in that community. He was a lifeguard in that community. He was asked to protect a car dealership by immigrants of color because the cops wouldn't. And he didn't travel across state lines with guns, and he didn't shoot 3 black people. He shot 3 white people, and I was like,
I think he only shot 2 guys.
Maybe you're
Wasn't
right.
it?
Maybe. Well,
he killed 1.
He definitely
did he shoot 3,
and then he shot the other guy
through the arm.
Through the arm.
Yeah.
And they're all 3 criminals.
Yeah.
That's another part they leave out. They're all
3 criminals, terrible people. This is the thing about riots, right? When riots are too much like a war. Like anytime there's a gathering, protests, when people get angry and they're marching, I think that ignites in us the same feelings of war, and people start doing wild, crazy shit. They went after that dude with a skateboard and tried to hit him with a skateboard. He ran away from them before he shot him.
So he shot the first guy who was the pedophile, right? And we know that guy had threatened to.
So he shot and killed 2 men, wounded another man.
So 3.
So he killed 2 and wounded 1.
So the first guy he shot had threatened to kill him all day long, and we know that he attacked him because his fingerprints are on the gun barrel.
Look at this. Race was a major theme in the U.S. media commentary, although Rittenhouse and those he shot were white.
White.
Isn't that wild?
Yes.
Most people didn't know, including people that met Kyle Rittenhouse. Like David Lucas, the stand-up comedian, he knows Kyle Rittenhouse. He brought Kyle Rittenhouse to the mothership. And guys who were there, who met him, the guys you shot were white?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what?
Yeah.
And then you have to tell them, not only were they white, like these guys are like career criminals. One guy was a pedophile.
The one guy pulled a gun on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
the media just fucked that kid, and he won. And he got exonerated, and now. Go ahead.
No, people say to me, they go, Jimmy, why are you defending Kyle Rittenhouse? I go, I'm not defending Kyle Rittenhouse. I don't know Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm defending the truth. And why aren't you pissed off that the corporate media lied about a 16-year-old kid to divide the country? Because that's what that was about.
Yeah, and you're just going to polarize that kid even more. I mean, that kid's going to lean so far right now.
Of course.
Of course. They're the only people that stood by him, and everybody else lied about him. The media lied about him. And so many people had this. So there's surface narratives, right? And surface narratives are the best. The media is the best at propagating surface narratives. They're best at headlines, even if they're misleading.
Safe and effective.
Yeah, but these surface narratives are the ones that get into people's heads that are the least informed. And that's the general population.